Oh,
that's
welcome back to another episode of Grasping at Straws with your hosts, Nate, Evan, and Mitch.
Howdy diddly.
Howdy ho. We're getting close to Christmas, fellas.
Yeah, we
We got to do oh my God. We got to get Tyson to be Santa for our Christmas episode.
Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be good.
I wonder if I have like a wig or something, you know? I got a bunch of shit at my house.
I feel like if anyone would have the Santa
mom
costume, it would be you.
My mom, specifically.
Yeah.
She's got a box of all kinds of stuff. It's super worth looking into, actually.
Yeah.
Let's record that like soon, just so we know it's fucking done and, you know?
Yeah. It would be sweet if we could get 3 elf costumes, too. We'll be the elves.
I wonder if we get something cheap on like Amazon or something.
I'm sure you could.
Just 3 matching fucking... Yeah, I love that idea. Tyson's our Santa. That's a great idea. That's a fucking... Nate, every now and then...
I'm an idea man.
You're a diamond in the rough sometimes.
I'm an idea man.
To be fair, all of this was Nate's idea. Like the podcast, I mean.
Did you invent the idea of podcasting?
Yeah.
You were
Who do you
ahead
think Joe Rogan asked?
You were ahead of the
like, Joe Rogan came to me and he was like, should I stick with being on TV or should I start a podcast?
Yeah.
And I was
No,
like,
I
I was like, bro, there's no money in TV.
No, I like to picture it as like you
No,
were a
but-
mall Santa and a kid sat on your lap and was like, I don't know what I want to be when I grow up, and you explain the idea of a concept, and then that kid grew up to be Joe Rogan.
In the most greatest guy around. I don't know what the fuck I was gonna say there.
I ate all the taters, but I left the nuggets alone.
Oh, yo, the chicken.
There was
the chicken
nuggets
tots.
there?
Yeah, dude, they're chicken
I'm gonna
tots,
eat
bro. That's what I'm calling popcorn chicken now.
Yo, throw me a chicken tot.
He's been eating them with seafood sauce.
Yeah,
Actually sounds good.
Yo, I'm not
I was
gonna lie.
dipping the taters in the seafood sauce.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
I bet
lie.
they were both good.
I was joking around with Mitch saying I was gonna bring it up on the podcast, but now that we're talking about it, I feel like I have to. Seafood sauce is a disgustingly underrated dipping sauce for things, man.
Agree.
It's good. It's good.
Any form of potato, like a chicken fingers, fucking like throwing it on a burg even.
Oh, I've never done that.
Yeah,
but
oh brother, like I'm just thinking of it now. Could you imagine
In
like
lieu
a
of
burger?
ketchup or something?
Yeah,
I don't know.
like anything you'd use like ketchup on, seafood sauce is a dirty alternative.
I wonder if it would be good on pizza.
Depending on what slice, like a meat lovers, fuck yeah, I'd get.
What about like
behind
a
that.
breakfast sandwich or like a breakfast burrito or something?
Oh, burrito.
Honestly,
for
I
sure.
think if you catch me at the right time of day, if I've had a little left-handed cigarette action going, I'm pretty sure I would drink that shit.
I don't even know what that means.
It means he's jerking it with his right hand.
Oh, wait, left-handed
Is that what it
cigarette
actually does
action?
mean?
Yeah, left-handed cigarette is
It means you're
is
jerking
is,
off while you
No.
smoke it. That's what I just asked. And you're like, yeah.
Oh no, I thought you meant
See, I thought that was a hilarious concept because basically the jerking off, we're just assuming that means your right hand is in use. So just to say, instead of saying my right hand is in use, I'm going to say I'm smoking with my left hand. Left-handed cigarette.
that now that I'm hearing this side of the argument, yeah, I kind of like that.
Well,
better.
did you? There was a side on TikTok where it was just hot girls that would like flash a nipple quickly, and they would say something, or their caption would be like, "Are you holding your phone with your left hand right now?" And because they were asking if you were jerking your peebness.
See, I keep seeing videos on Instagram of chicks breastfeeding, and I don't know what. my
Oh,
algorithm
yeah.
did.
I was on that for a little bit.
Dude, I don't know what
didn't-
I did though.
They get away with titties out, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
or African tribes,
Yeah,
Nice.
I feel
full tits out.
Yeah.
because it's part of their
Religion.
basically.
I almost just spit that into my lap.
That would have been bad. I pictured all over Nate's computer.
That would suck. How am I gonna watch Dragon Ball Z? Dragon Ball Super. Sorry.
Pretty funny explanation as to why your laptop doesn't work anymore, though.
Yeah. Evan squirted on it.
Yeah.
No, nobody would find that surprising.
Did you guys ever get into Dragon Ball?
I used to watch a lot of Dragon Ball Z when I was a kid.
Did you watch like Dragon Ball
Like
as well?
20 fucking
Yeah,
years
yeah.
ago.
The Super is instead of GT, which they just like because GT sucked. They're like that never happened, and then they just did a whole new storyline, and it's fucking sick and super racist, and I love it.
We gotta put a clip in somehow.
I didn't save the video I sent you.
And pray we don't get sued.
I'm literally just picturing Nate finding like a YouTube
Bro, these
poop
are
edit of Goku going like Super Saiyan, but instead of just like screaming, he's just yelling the N-word.
There is a video of a little black kid in his bathroom or something, just filming himself on like really grainy, shitty video because it's from like
It's always the low quality vids that
it's
hit,
from
yeah.
like 2005, and he's just screaming at the top of his lungs for like a minute and a half trying to go Super Saiyan. And you know what? Can't say I didn't try that as a
Well,
kid.
there was that one. I remember hearing about it. There was like some kid. I'd have to look it up. But if I remember the story correctly, it was like this kid's sister was fucking around near like a hornet's nest, and like these hornets just went buck wild. So he went in there and got like literally swarmed. Like he got stung enough that he had to go to the hospital, and they were like, how did you handle it? And he basically was like, yeah, I just tried to practice like Ultra Instinct Goku while he was just getting brutally attacked by hornets. Like, dude, he was literally just like, yeah, dude, I'm dying that you're watching anime. That's fucking mad.
My brother's telling me to watch One Piece too.
Oh,
I don't know if I can
that's such a
if I
fucking
can
investment.
sit there for 1,600 episodes.
Yeah, dude, that is such a fucking
and apparently
investment.
they haven't even found the One Piece yet.
Yeah, no, and watch, they're gonna finally
got one
find
thing
it,
to
and they'll be like, it'll literally just be like, find the second piece, and then everyone on Earth will like just kill themselves.
Apparently there's a meme or whatever going on that maybe One Piece was just a journey along the way, and if they do that, everyone's gonna lose their fucking mind.
Oh, dude, their studio will burn to the ground if that's the case. The amount of money they've made off that franchise, I know if I spent hours watching that show, like literally days.
1,600 episodes.
Yeah, like
something like that.
I think if you sat down and watched it like each episode back to back, and like you take like an hour or two out of the day to like sleep and eat something in that 2 hours, it would still take you well over a week to watch the entire fucking like series.
Well, we could pull out your calculator. 1,600 times 22.
Well, I could just fucking it went to racist.
You got
meme.
porn on?
Yeah, no.
Nah.
If I open Google Chrome, I can almost promise you it would be porn.
I've been watching porn on the laptop recently.
Fucking look at you guys. I one time I put porn on the big TV. And it was tight.
I was doing that in my room like 3 days ago.
Well, Nate, remember your first day living here
When
no one else was here?
I don't know if I did it on the big screen then.
Oh, I just assumed you did because you're running around the house naked and.
I
shit.
was.
I thought you were just wanking it like simultaneously, kind of.
No, I wasn't even wanking.
It would take anywhere between 16 and a half to just over 19 days to watch all 1,090 episodes of One Piece without breaks, eating or sleeping.
This is because the full episode was about 22 to 24 minutes long.
Woo! If you skipped the opening and end credits, it would still take 15 days.
Okay, but I don't understand how it's 16 point. There's a fucking 3-day difference there. Is that just like filler episodes?
Yeah, because like it's the same thing with Naruto. Because Naruto's got a fuck ton of filler, and you can actually like go. There's lists online that will like even tell you not only like what episodes are filler, but like let's say you only give a shit about like one specific character in it.
Yeah.
They'll like pinpoint episodes that involve that character that you fuck with. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Because yeah, watching Naruto all the way through that fucking made me want to pull my teeth out. But that show,
That's another.
bombs.
That's another thing about Dragon Ball Super. They like just cut out a bunch of filler.
Yeah.
There's like, because in Dragon Ball Z there'd be like 4 episodes of just like Goku powering up just to do one attack, and he's like, it's like 4 episodes straight of him just screaming.
Yeah,
and you're like, all right, just
you're
fucking
seeing
get
all the,
on
you're
with
seeing
it.
all the shit on the sidelines, and then the narrator's like, what the fuck is Goku up to? And then it just cuts to him, and he's like,
He's got like one broken arm. It's like,
yeah, and like everyone's just standing there like, yo, this is about to be so fucking cool.
Yeah, next episode
once
about to
he
be
once he
sick.
does that thing, bro, is gonna be fucking sick. And then there's us who were like 11 standing in front of the TV like fucking
but there was, I sent you the I think I sent both of you the fucking the video of me of like Dragon Ball Z when I was watching it, because it's just fucking a bunch of dudes with guns about to shoot Goku, and then Trunks just runs out of nowhere and is like, "Wait, stop! Don't shoot! He's not black!"
Yeah.
I was fucking crying.
What was the context?
There's another like duplicate Goku who dresses all in black, so they call him black.
Okay. Because your video was perfect out of context.
I was fucking howling. And then like we were talking right before the episode, Frieza, just him talking about the monkey race.
Yeah, because like
Just
Saiyans are like part monkey.
Wait,
and,
what?
Yeah, so like
so the Saiyans, like they're born with monkey tails, and they're like they can turn into apes.
Oh right.
Sorry, Evan,
yeah,
I
and-
completely interrupted you.
Yeah,
there. My bad.
and you basically just said what I was gonna say. Like the Saiyan race is like part monkey, and the one alien dude Frieza is like a horrid racist. And he will like he'll literally be like, he'll shit on them and be like, "You're dirty racist,
Right.
nothing but monkeys."
Yeah,
and like
yeah.
even as a kid, I was like, "Bro, that's fucking, you're towing the line, dude." That's fucking.
You're a bunch of insignificant monkeys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
oh,
the
dude,
Frieza
That was a
impression.
pretty good Frieza.
That was an all right Frieza. Yeah, I'll
God
give you that.
damn.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
I'm usually horrible with voices.
You got yours. You found your calling.
Been watching a lot of Dan Soder, so I've been trying to get
Oh yeah. He's the guy.
in tune
for
with
sure.
my voices.
Yeah. Or fucking Santino. He's a good.
Very.
He's a good voice guy. His Mark Norman still fucks me up every time.
It's so good, and his Bill Burr. Oh, I also heard something on the radio yesterday. Do you know Billy Corgan from the Smashing Pumpkins?
Oh yeah, I just heard about that shit too. Yeah.
He went on Howie Mandel's podcast and said that there's a chance that he could be Bill Burr's brother.
Wow, that's a lot of bald guys in the equation.
Yeah, well, I guess
That is far too many. You got
Yeah.
Howie Mandel, like the bald guy.
Yeah, he's the bald guy.
He,
yeah.
He's like the hive mind of bald people.
Who do you
Wait.
think? So do you think he's the bald guy?
The Rock.
I was gonna
No,
say.
but Howie Mandel was a famous bald man before The Rock.
I guess The Rock
Who
had
knows?
hair.
Who knows?
The Rock wrestled with hair. I
He
remember
did have hair. You're
Yeah.
right.
I remember seeing The Rock.
But Howie
with
Mandel
hair.
started comedy with hair.
Well, everybody technically starts.
Well, I was even
anything with hair.
I was gonna say Joe Rogan, but he had hair on like Fear Factor and shit.
Kerry King, another famous bald dude.
I'm trying to think of famous bald
Could
guys.
you go the other way with it? Let's say you're so like
Krillin.
successful and famous.
Dude, you are on the fucking ball with this shit, dog.
On the Dragon Ball.
It makes me wonder just how much of this you've been watching in the last few days.
68 episodes in the last week. I could tell you the exact number.
Who do you think is the boss?
67
Who
episodes.
do you think is the
67
boss bald guy
episodes.
though? I don't want to get away from this too much.
I'm trying to think.
Oh,
Howie
okay.
Mandel.
Well, while you're thinking, I had a question. Do you think if you're rich and famous and successful enough, and you decided to shave all your hair off, you could, like, let's say Jerry Seinfeld wanted to be a bald guy. Do you think he would be like the boss bald guy?
Too Jewy.
Too Jewy?
Yeah.
All right. All right.
I thought that would get a laugh. That was funnier in my head.
Dude, I wish we had the soundboard working regularly.
If
so we
Evan
could
laughed,
have-
I would have laughed.
Jewish. On the soundboard that we don't have working properly, we got the snippet of Kanye just going Jewish.
Yeah, it's amazing. We need to get that working.
We need cans, headphones. I'm on podcast lingo. That
Oh,
means
yeah.
headphones for you guys
For
out
all you
there.
people in not podcasting land.
Should we actually get headphones though?
At some point, yeah.
I have a
Really?
pair of headphones.
Yeah, but then we got to make sure we got like long enough cords and.
Oh, I just mean like I have like Bluetooth earbuds. They're pretty nice.
No, we have to have it plugged in. I'm pretty sure.
We have to have headphones,
Well, because
like for that to work.
Well, we tried it
situation
because
to
we
work.
hooked up a speaker, and then when you hook up the speaker to have the sound on, our voices come through it, and it like echoes.
Well, what if? So, but wouldn't it just be we don't hear it, but like
I tried it?
the
It didn't
software or
work.
whatever would hear it?
I don't know which one. This one's the Jewish one. I don't know if it's gonna work.
Well,
No,
we'll find
'cause-
out later on.
We'd have to have a track for it to work. I don't know.
I love that
still
we're
so
having
new
all
to
the
this.
listeners at home listening to us like figure this shit.
Yeah, this should have been done
Yeah.
days ago.
Yeah, but you
Days
know,
ago.
here we are.
Been doing this over a year now.
But no, I'm trying to think of other famous bald people.
Yeah, it'll occupy some brain space for sure.
All right, let's look here.
Oh, Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis
Bruce
is
Willis.
a
But I'm pretty
good
but Bruce
one.
Willis.
Bruce Willis, yeah.
did have hair in the first Die Hard.
Yeah, but we've already said that obviously they've all had hair at some
Yeah.
point.
Famous bald people.
oh, Patrick Stewart. That's a
Terry
fucking
Crews.
no-brainer.
Terry
Yeah,
Crews
Terry
was
Crews.
always bald.
Yeah.
Terry Crews.
Oh my God, Wee Man.
That's fucking Vern Troyer.
I was about to
you
say
mouth
Terry
breather.
Crews came
Yeah,
out the
that's Wee
womb
Man.
bald.
Oh
but
my
I guess
God.
everybody
I meant to
did.
say Mini Me, not Wee Man. They all look the same.
Did you guys say Patrick Stewart?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Patrick Stewart. That's a no.
Oh, what the fuck's his name? Why can't I remember it?
Oh, he's in a band. He was also in Sons of Anarchy, wasn't he?
What the fuck is his
Yeah,
name?
he's a famous guy.
He's so famous.
Hit the X though. You don't have to look at. I'm trying to look at the other pictures too.
Yeah. Oh my God,
What
Terry
about-
Crews with
What
hair.
about Bruce Willis with a goatee? That's pretty goated.
That's pretty goatee, did.
Scroll down more.
We got Jason Statham.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's.
oh,
up
Mike,
there.
Iron Mike. Yeah, he's been.
Oh,
bald.
Mike Tyson.
We gotta
yeah.
pick one. We gotta pick one.
What about that bald bitch right there? Is that
Is that Scarlett Johansson? Well, I'm not editing any of these pictures in, by the way.
Yeah,
So.
I think that is Scarlett
Yeah, it
Johansson,
is.
but bald.
All right, she wins.
She's got a fucking melon on her.
Will Smith's wife.
yeah, well,
Jada Smith.
Jada Pinkett Smith.
Jada Pinkett Smith.
That's awesome.
No, we gotta find one bald boss.
Okay,
The boss.
I'm.
Final boss.
Oh my God, Steve Harvey.
Steve Hart.
Yeah, Steve Harvey is a goated bald man. For
He's got a-
sure.
My vote is for Steve
Well,
Harvey.
him or Howie Mandel though, because they have similar careers.
Howie Mandel hasn't even popped up
yeah,
on
he hasn't
here.
even crested the.
Is he
Google
just
search
that
of
goaded
bald
in
guys.
Canada? Is that
So
what it
what the
is?
fuck
Oh,
is this
Rick
guy's
Ross
name?
as
Rick
well.
Ross. Yeah,
Goated
yeah.
bald guy.
This is gonna be tough, man.
Why can't I
Kanye
remember
West
his
is bald,
name?
isn't he? Kinda.
Who?
Kanye West, he's bald.
I think he's
Consider
like
him bald.
buzz cut.
Super short buzz at most, I would say.
Oh, Samuel L. Jackson.
He's
Oh,
not always
he's-
bald though. He comes and goes. In his movies, he'll have like hair and stuff.
Yeah, but I feel like they're wigs.
Yeah, that's true.
Danny DeVito, does that count?
Well, he's got the skullet.
I
going.
wish.
He's got the skullet.
Also, it was
going.
John Malkovich. That's who I was.
So
that's
should we?
The
Oh,
name
that's
I
a
was
good
trying
one.
to think.
Should we just say Steve Harvey? And
I'm
and
going
be done
with
with
Steve
this?
Harvey. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd put my money on Steve.
He's pretty fucking
He's,
famous.
He's goaded.
And he's got a sick stash.
Well, I'm not thinking who's our favorite. I'm thinking who do we think is like the one.
No, but
that
that's what I mean. is,
Deserves
like,
it the
I think
most.
that like
It'd be
Steve.
him or Terry Crews.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like they're ones that like
Or The
everybody
Rock,
knows who
fuck.
they
The
are.
Rock is so big.
Yeah, but to go to how bald you've been for how long, Terry Crews and Steve Harvey have been bald for most of their career.
Yeah.
So should we just give it to Steve Harvey then?
Yeah, I vote
Yeah,
Steve
I'd
Harvey.
say Steve Harvey because I don't think I could take Terry
I wanted
Crews
to
in a
get
fight.
unanimous with this. So.
If we got famous and I saw Terry Crews, he'd be like, "What? So I'm not the goated bald guy?" I'd be like, "Listen, man, just fucking beat me up."
I feel like he's too nice. He wouldn't do it.
Terry Crews seems like a pretty rad dude.
Yeah, but like maybe he'll like find the podcast and be like, "Oh man,
If
this."
he finds the
Hey,
podcast,
Terry Crews, sponsor the podcast.
Yeah, hey,
I'll
Terry-
delete this
Hey,
episode.
Terry Crews, get in bed with Big Shepherd's pie and sponsor.
Big food.
Yeah.
Big food. Did we tell the story?
I don't know, Nate. I was just wondering that.
I can't even remember exactly what
we
happened.
were at work and we were like getting in the car to go to work or something. What the fuck did you say?
Was it? Did it
I
start with the
say-
bees?
Huh?
Did it start with the bees?
The bees.
Because there was a big. Like,
no, it was just we were talking about your dog. I think.
I can't remember.
And
We might have been talking about how hot it was outside.
no, it was like fucking March.
I can't remember. I just remember saying it's big water.
Yeah. So yeah, we were saying big food, but Nate was like, "Nah, that's just a fucking scam made up by Big Water."
Well, that reminds me of this meme I saw. That's
We
like
just
me.
royally fucked that
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Great podcast.
Let me fucking win this one back. It's like I saw this meme ages ago that was like minimalism is a scam made by Big Small to sell you more or less.
I've seen that.
Minimalism.
It hurt my brain.
Yeah, dude, I love those memes that are just so hard to follow. Like the ones where it's like
I hate them.
it's not a coherent sentence. It's just a list of words. Those ones.
Oh,
always
those
fuck
ones that
me
you
up.
just give you a stroke reading.
Yeah, dude, I have one like saved on my phone.
There's the new trend where they get like voice actors to read them now.
Oh, dude, the one about the lasagna. That one fucking killed me.
I don't know.
But yeah, I
I'm
literally
sure I've
I
seen
have
it.
like an album on my phone that's just called The Secret Syrup, and it says.
Let me read it. Let me
Yeah,
read it.
I know because you're gonna fuck it up. It says, "Have you know that McDonald's Sprite is taste? This is because they must did provide that is the secret syrup." And I fucking love that meme. Yeah, dude, that meme gave me scoliosis the first time I saw it.
Scoliosis.
Oh, but to get back to Big Water, I think what originally happened was a year or two ago there was a huge accident on the highway that was carrying honeybees.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
So there was like bees everywhere. And then I was like, oh, that was fucking just big honey making that happen. So honey prices go up.
Yeah, it's like oil spills in the
Oh,
ocean,
the
except
car
they're just
crash.
tipping. They're tipping fucking trucks of bees.
How does that tie into the big water?
Because I think I said big honey, and then I was just fucking around saying shit.
Saying everything was big something.
Okay, that's
Except for
definitely what
me.
it was.
Yeah.
That's definitely what big water is. A hilarious concept, though.
The idea of selling water is kind of madness to me. Like, it's the same fucking water in a different bottle, and you sell it for more money.
It usually
If you buy
costs more.
like smart water or something, you're dumb.
It
Yeah.
usually costs more per liter than gasoline. Think about
I don't
that.
think anymore because gas prices are.
But the
fucking
fact that
stupid.
ever even was a thing is insane.
Oh, it's Nick.
Is Nick?
You want to come say hi?
Yeah, do you want to come say hi to the pod, buddy?
Is Nick actually here? Hey, dude.
Since you have a loud voice, you don't have to hold it super close to your mouth.
Hey.
How we doing, guys? How
This
you
is
doing, Nick?
the infamous Nick. Actually, famous Nick.
Yeah,
infamous
not
means
so
bad.
infamous. Not so infamous.
Am I the
He's infamous.
You're a protagonist
in
to
the land of married
us.
women.
I'm not used to being on camera.
Nate's
Yeah,
phone.
you don't even have to look at it. You can just look
Nah.
at us.
No, I can't help it.
Since
I don't know
Nick's
what to
doing
do
it.
with my
Yeah,
hands.
what if
Yeah,
the
yeah.
camera makes a move, tries to rob me of my life precious? And a pocket beer.
A
no
pocket
less.
beer too. Oh,
God
Y'all
bless
like
it.
that?
some beer. ASMR.
You
Oh.
like that?
Oh, this is Nick. Who do you think the most famous bald person
Cheers,
is?
buddy.
Most famous bald person?
Yeah, we were trying to think like the king of all.
gotta
bald-
share the mic
bald
there.
people.
King of all bald. I mean, Walter White, but he's a character.
Yeah, like.
But like an actual.
like an actor,
yeah, like an
famous
actual
person.
actor.
Patrick Stewart? Is
That
quite
would-
famous.
did
was
come up.
definitely
That one
there,
came up, yeah. Okay, that's a good one.
What do you think about
Patrick
Steve
Stewart.
Harvey?
Oh. yeah.
Or
Dr. Phil?
Oh, how did we not think of fucking the doctor?
Curveball.
Phil, not in that search result.
Yeah, holy fuck, man.
That's wild.
Oh, and like
pretty
Stone
good.
Cold Steve Austin.
that's a good one.
is a good one.
He's literally sitting
Which-
right there.
Yeah.
The other one was Terry
Um,
Crews.
Yeah, we were thinking Terry.
Oh, another big wrestler.
The Rock.
Was Triple H bald?
He is now.
Oh, he's okay.
Yeah, he is now.
Big
oh,
Show.
Big
Big
Show
Show,
and
he
like
was-
Batista.
Yes, yeah,
like Dave,
yeah.
Dave Batista. I think that's his like Guppy
Yeah.
or whatever the fuck.
Who's that other wrestler?
Hulk Hogan.
No, a bald wrestler. He was fucking like he won like all the time.
Yeah. Well, like I don't know. Like I
Give
don't,
me a
Do you want to
second, it'll
join
come
in
in.
on the rest of the episode? I can set up the other mic for you.
Oh, I mean, I don't want to put you out or anything.
We want
but-
you here,
yeah,
brother.
no. Like if
You know, I've been saying I wanted to join.
this
in.
this
Yeah.
would be
All
kind
right.
of funny to have like a
can do a little
magical
intermission,
guest
too.
appear.
Yeah.
I kind of did
Sure.
show up unannounced. Like Mickey.
We were
texted
hoping
me
you were-
earlier.
well,
Yeah, he
Yeah.
said that you're probably not showing up.
No, but that's exactly why I didn't answer. I just decided to show up.
Yeah.
You know, pull a Nick. As
Yeah,
I've done
he's
before.
he's
All right,
actually,
we're
like,
gonna take a
out for
quick
walk.
break and just get his mic set up, and then we'll be right back.
You sure?
Yeah.
And look at that, we got Nick in here now.
Howdy, partner.
I love that. It makes me laugh every time.
It's the first I've heard that.
He just said it like 30 seconds
Oh,
ago
fuck,
when
that
he
was
sat
in
down
the-
beside me, and I laughed just as hard.
Nate is a partner though.
Yeah, we finally labeled my mic.
Oh, yeah.
So nobody has to talk into my fart mic. I fart in my mics. I may have farted in that before.
Wow.
Or
Yeah,
this
just don't
or that.
put it too close to your eyes. You'll be fine.
Yeah, unless
Not over here in the land of milk and honey like me and Mitch, where I can press this mic to my open
Oh,
eye
yeah.
and fear
Well,
nothing.
this is the first time that it's been.
possible that he's holding the mic the only mic that hasn't been farted in.
Yeah, and I haven't farted. I don't have to fart, so if I did, brother,
Nate labels the mic and then never farts in it.
Yeah.
Turns out it's the only mic.
I
That's
never
If that's-
fart
farted
again in my
If
life.
that's the case, I'll beat the brakes off you, dog.
Yo, Nate, if you stop farting, Nate, you can't just stop farting like that.
I'll never stop farting. I'm a fart smeller.
Oh, so you mentioned you saw Santa Claus earlier.
I did see Santa, and he's real, dude.
It's
He
the
was
real
sitting
Santa.
in a fire truck because it makes so much sense.
Yeah, because everyone
Yeah, yeah.
What the
knows
hell was
that.
this?
And like by the vape store.
Really?
Yeah, I ran in and he was sitting in because they did the big lighting of the tree. So I picked Mitch up on my way here, and we go to the intersection. I didn't even realize there was 1,000 people there.
Yeah.
And then I go to like the red light, and they're like about to light the tree, and me and Mitch both at the same time look away and then look back, and it's lit up.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
we
yeah.
missed it.
The fucking light went green, and Nate's like turning left, and I don't know. I'm just co-piloting. I guess
There's
I'm
so
like,
many
I'm
people
like looking
around.
for people so we don't run someone over. There's a bunch of little kids like running back and forth and shit. So
Should have hit him.
I'm not gonna lie. I'll tell you that like, if you want me to say it on the pod, I'll say it on the pod. But I think I came up with a really good idea for what we should name the episode with since Nick is here. We should call the episode. If you want me to say it now, should I say it now?
Are you gonna say the N word?
No. Yeah, we should call it. No, we should call it the unsolicited Nick pick. Because we didn't ask him to be on it, and he just showed up, and we picked him. It'd be the unsolicited Nick pick.
Brother.
That's kind of bars.
I mean,
right?
if there was a time,
Yeah.
now's the time.
see, here's the thing
I w-
too.
I
They'll
will
see the title before they even watch this part, so it doesn't matter that you
But,
say
like,
it.
Nick, who the hell's that?
I will say
Who the hell's this prick?
the only thing you could have done better there is just naturally bring up that sentence, and I would have laughed.
That would have been tough.
So
That's
fucking
tough,
hard.
Bill. That's tough.
Yeah, I was thinking of doing that, but I don't know, man. The thought came
tough.
to me, and I didn't want to lose it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta announce it.
I don't know how you could lose that. So, anyways, let's ask Nick some questions now that
Oh,
he's
Did
here.
you have a
Here we
boner this morning when you woke up?
Always.
Yeah. Always?
Always?
Always.
Good ones?
Nice.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Like you could
always.
strike a match on it?
Yep.
Oh, fucking A,
I
buddy.
can say that.
I'm
for
the
a
same
fact.
way. I'm the
Every
same
day.
way every
Every
fucking
day.
every day.
Yeah.
Damn, I don't wake up with boners.
Yeah, we've had this
much.
conversation before, Nate. Because I'm like Nick. I'll wake up rock hard every day.
Even if
Yeah.
you jerk off right before bed.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I
Well, it
wake up
depends how
stiff
long
as a
you
board.
sleep for, I guess. But
Well, yeah.
Although when I used to do a lot of blow, I used to not wake up with boners, but I think that was just like...
Bloners.
Yeah. I think that was just me still trying to...
I can't help
Bloners,
with this.
bloners is fucking
Nate's-
hilarious.
Nate's-
Full of them. I mean, I'm
Bro, I'm
sure
on
you all know,
fire
but he's
right
just.
now.
I was just
full
about
of
to call you the low hanging fruit king.
That's not low hanging fruit. That's just word association.
Yeah.
Or
Same
puns
shit.
or whatever. Come on, bloners was good.
Bloners was pretty fucking funny. It was pretty funny because that's the thing. Like everyone always like
But
everyone.
what
always
is
says
the
that, like, you
bloner?
can't-
He said he didn't have a boner.
But
It's just words, dude.
yeah, it's just
He's
words.
just out here saying
It's like a
words,
bloner
ladies and
is
gentlemen.
the boner you manage
You
to get
wish
while
you
you're
had.
coked up. No, see,
That's
I
funny.
never had an issue with getting hard doing blow. My big thing
I
was
never
like,
got
by
laid
gum,
doing
I will
blow.
not finish. I will not finish. By God, like I will get there. I will get up.
That's right.
Anything past that is between you and the Lord. you could literally show up like it's the Super Bowl, not even a little, nothing, not getting nothing out of me.
Have you ever done drugs, Nick?
Well, I mean, not like I've never done blow, for instance.
Good for you.
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't really interested, I guess. I don't know. I mean,
It's pretty fun.
You done like mushrooms? You done mushrooms or anything like that?
Yes,
I know
I've
you
done
have. You've told me
mushrooms.
some stories.
Mushrooms
Yeah.
is honestly more fun than blow, I would say.
Oh yeah.
I've had some interesting times with the mushrooms.
You ever do MDMA? That's a good one.
No, that's one I thought.
You
maybe
just
I
don't
should
really
try,
seem like
but-
a chemical kind of guy.
No, you seem
No,
like
I'm seem like an
hallucinogenic,
not-
going out and hugging trees.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
You
I
know
would
me.
love to see you on mushrooms going to see your tree. Like your
I've
favorite
done it.
tree.
I've gone to see
Yeah.
my tree on like the most beautiful summer day.
I mean,
on
you used to
mushrooms. I
smoke a
have
lot
done
of
that.
pot and you stopped, right?
I used to, yeah. And I
Ooh,
stopped
I
for
can't
a while.
even picture
I
you
have a
smoking
little bit.
weed.
I have a little bit once in a while, like
Yeah.
here and there.
Do you
Kind of
smoke at
thing.
the
Did
cottage?
you get new glasses?
I did, yeah. I just got them earlier this week.
Hell
They're
yeah.
nice,
Yeah,
dude.
I didn't
those
even
are pretty
realize.
killer, man.
I knew there was
They're
something.
thick, you know. They're
Bigger
chonky.
frame.
You know what?
Yeah.
They're chonky.
It kind of gives
Yeah,
me
but check them out
vibes.
though. They're like translucent blue. Like check them out. Check them out.
They're thick
Yeah.
as.
I mean, they're big.
It gives me vibes of
Holy
Yeah, let's
fuck.
see Evan with them.
You are blind as a fucking bat, dude.
Yeah, I'm fucked, man. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Dude,
I don't know if I
oh
wear
my
those.
god, that like fucks with my head, man. Like
you guys have perfect
this
vision.
is
like,
what they give you in grade school to simulate drunk driving.
Yeah.
Bottle. But like they like tint it green. And
Yeah.
stuff.
Do you guys
Like,
remember that ad? Just kept putting
It's
pint
even pretty
glass
bad
and
for
another
me.
pint
Yeah.
glass
and
and
I got
another pint
shitty
glass.
eyes.
Dude,
Yeah.
moving my head
Thunk.
around with those on.
You're on
just
like
fucking-
7 or 8 pint glasses with those.
yeah, pretty much. Oh, they look good on you, Nate. Oh, you could rock the shit out of that. Actually,
you
Come
see
on,
with
look
them?
at this guy.
I don't
You
know.
rock that.
You don't know if you can see?
No, I went. Heh, no.
Oh.
Did
Nice.
Who's more blind out of the two of you?
Oh, easily
Definitely
Nick.
Okay.
Nick is-
I'm pretty.
that
I'm
obvious.
pretty
Nick is
damn
fucking-
blind.
put
Like
those
it
on,
gets
bro.
blurry. Like
Nate can't see shit. I
Yeah,
didn't know
but-
it was that obvious.
No, but like put
about
those
there,
those
gets
on.
blurry. Like
I don't.
if
I would
it's,
fucking probably give me
yeah.
a headache.
It's not the best, but yeah. I mean, I don't know, but
I like the big frames.
style.
Who's
I
more
almost
blind
got.
out of the
That's why I
three
love
of
those
you,
glasses.
including my brother?
Ooh,
'Cause
I
he
still
can't-
think Nick.
he
Me
can't
and
see
your
sh-
bro are
so
pretty
you
close.
can't see fuck all, Nick.
No,
eh?
oh no, oh no! It's even on my driver's license, like the little
Oh,
X.
yeah.
Yeah, I have it
Or
on
whatever.
mine.
Yeah,
I think
no, like-
anyone with glasses is supposed to have.
Well,
that.
no, you have to do an eye test.
Well, if
at
you
the
just need them
place.
for reading, you know what I mean, then you don't.
Oh,
really
that's a
need
good
'em for
point.
Driving.
Yeah, you're right.
But like they do a little test for you at the
Drive
service.
center
Yeah,
or
DMV.
Service Ontario,
yeah. They
wherever
do
you go
that.
to renew your license. and shit.
DMV.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
when I was, like going to get my G1 and stuff. Then they tested my eyes. They're just like, "Yep, yeah, you need those for driving."
Yeah, but I
Yeah,
guess you
it was
weren't
like-
surprised because you can't.
Yeah, I was
fucking-
just like, "Yeah,
can't
Like,
see
yeah, I
it.
wouldn't drive without
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
so.
I mean,
Wouldn't
I don't
even
know what
be able to
would-
get in the fucking car.
I have done it. Have you? Your eyesight's probably bad enough that you wouldn't forget your glasses.
I put them on as soon as I wake up in the morning."
Are you both legally blind?
I'm not legally blind.
I don't
I don't
know
know about
how
legally,
blind you have to
but-
be.
You
Like-
got to be pretty fucking
I-
blind.
I feel like if it's on your driver's license, like this is a legal thing.
it's just
but-
because it's
Yeah.
a safety
What do
thing,
I
so
know?
you can
That's what
read
I would
signs.
think too, though.
Like I wouldn't be able
I
to read
couldn't-
street signs or like.
Street signs. I mean, I can see a stop. I'd probably be able to tell what a stop sign is. Just
Yeah,
like, what's that red? What's that red thing over there?
Well, that's why they make it so fucking big.
They're always in the
your
same
face.
spot too.
Stop. Oh, stop. Oh. I don't know.
It said "sop." I wasn't gonna stop.
Yeah. It's a stop sign. What, you never see a stop sign before?
A stop sign. I don't want to get wet.
Yeah, yeah.
Ridiculous.
Oh, man, my sock.
I was trying to think
Oh,
of a
my
joke
sock.
there, but I couldn't think.
I was
of
gonna
anything.
go with a "sop" story.
sob story.
Oh.
Well, I was gonna say start
at this
crying, but that's sob, not sob.
Oh yeah, same with "sob story." I went with "sob."
I don't
but
think
just
sob
said
story is a thing. I think it's sob story.
I know, but I know.
Ah, okay.
It's just close enough.
Yeah, we're inventing our own.
You're my
universe.
biggest critic.
At the moment, I'm being kind of cunty about it. I'm not gonna lie,
Hey,
but
yeah.
you know, as my father would say, close enough for government work.
I'm gonna
There you
use that on several occasions.
It's not a bad one. I like
Yeah,
that
it's
one.
like,
That's-
I'm gonna use
that's
it when
only
Nate's
five
trying to
that
be
says.
funny, mostly.
It's like close enough in horseshoes and hand grenades and government work. Whoa! It's a Weird Al line. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure.
and government work.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, so I might have told you guys. I don't know. Like Nick, I might have told you last weekend, but I can't remember because it fell into like when we said we were gonna have a chat, and then we were both too fucked up. So we didn't end up talking
It's
at
just
all.
like, I'll see you
But
next time.
I was at work. This was last week, and I'm working on this site. I'm not gonna say where the site was,
course.
just in case. But everyone living on this site was like an elderly person. And they were all cunts. Every last one of them was a cunt. And then as I'm like talking to homeowners, the one day I'm working at the neighbor's house, and they're like, "Yo, like the guy next door, this dude's funny as hell. Like you're gonna have a good time." And I was like, "Well, y'all are miserable cunts." So I like literally this guy could have cancer, and he's more fun to be around than any of you guys. So I get there, this dude, brother, 91 years old, this old chap, funniest motherfucker I've ever met in my life. So I'm
Fuck off, man.
So I'm standing there at the front door. We're pulling the guy's front door out. We're putting in a new one. And as I'm standing there, this old timer, he walks up to my coworker and he's like, "Watch this. I'm about to get the young fella." And he was like, all right. And like my buddy had told me, he's like, yo, this guy's full of jokes. So I'm like standing there, I'm doing my job, and he walks up to me. Like I said, 91. This guy goes, how do you feel about traveling, young fella? And I was like, oh, I don't mind it. And he's like, oh, well, you're young. So like when you're out traveling, you probably like to have a little sex, don't you? Eh? And I was like, if it falls in my lap, he's like, like you fancy a little sex and travel? And I'm like, yeah. And he goes, that's good. Fuck off. And then just walks away.
That's pretty damn good.
Yeah.
You took a while to get there, and I was like, this better fucking pay off.
Dude, this guy had all these, like, they were either, like, really fucking overdrawn jokes that had good punchlines, or there was just, like, quick, easy to the finish, and you'd get a laugh. Another one that he said, he was like the guy had a yarmulke on and everything, and he just walks up. He's like, so I was reading the Bible, and I was like, all right. And he's like, yeah, I saw apparently they only let 40% of women into heaven. And I was like, is that true? He's like, yeah, and if you think about it, it makes sense. Any more than that, and it'd be hell. I was like, dude, can we like catch a beer after this or something? Like, what are you doing, dude?
The best one I heard was some old dude on a fucking construction site, and some hot chick walks by, and of course everyone's like looking at her, and he just goes, fuck, I'd fuck her shadow on a gravel driveway.
Yeah, I've seen that one. Yeah, I've heard that one, bro. That's a fucking
that's
good
so good.
Oh, that is something.
Yeah, I guess you're a scientist, so you don't have greasy fucks.
Used to be.
What do you mean? You're not a scientist anymore?
I used to be a scientist. No, you see that my ideas scared them.
What?
I was about to make the atom bomb 2.
2.
Or no, the atom bomb 3. It's so big it skipped the second one.
There you go.
Well, they dropped 2.
Yeah, well then atom bomb 4.
There you go.
Yeah, this might be a good time to say we do a little bit of drinking on the pod. We do a little bit of
We
drinking.
get some lulls. It can't be highs the whole time.
We're not like every
It can't
day.
be blowers the entire episode.
Oh, God.
Ironically, this is when I laugh the most, though, to be honest.
Hey, but this is why this is how we got the name, man. We're grasping at straws.
That's
We're
so
fucking-
true.
We're playing
That's
the
so
game.
true.
Just figuring it out.
That is kind of where
Yeah.
the name comes from.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
figured it out.
I was considering asking to bring Diva tonight, but then no. We got to get her on an episode soon, though. We just got a comment. She got her first. She got a compliment before I did.
What?
Oh well, like you're Nate. Let's just fucking face the facts, bro. It's
Brother,
not happening.
I'm just gonna be.
You
the
got to be at
fucking-
least 50% more naked if you're gonna get anything.
I think this is the
A
most
compliment?
dressed I've been on.
Oh,
it.
yeah, you want one. You haven't got one.
I haven't
yet.
gotten any goddamn compliments yet. I'm pretty sad.
Yeah, take your tarp
guys.
off.
No, I got a belly.
Yo, I'll fucking take my tarp off and be like as unappealing as possible. I'll fucking get my titties.
See, they still
dangling.
can't see it because it's blocked by the.
If you couldn't
Alright.
see that at home, I fingered his belly button.
That's when you know you've hit a real dead end podcasting.
Yeah, we've ran out of options. We're now gonna start posting to OnlyFans and start fingering each other. What's a quick little between the boys? You know what I'm saying?
That's cool. You could do that popping sound on demand like that.
Yeah.
Wow, you could all do it.
Yeah,
That's
can you do
insane.
it? Dude,
you
No,
gotta-
I can't.
try
Come on, give it a shot.
Give it a go. It's honestly not that hard. No, dude.
No, you gotta make a seal.
Make like a butthole with your mouth.
Yeah, something
You just
like
did
that.
it.
Yeah.
Was
There
it
you go.
loud?
Loud enough. I think it showed.
It was.
I think
was
it picked
Like,
up.
I'm gonna,
It was distinct.
Can we just end it there?
yeah, you know what, guys? Thanks for joining us.
Oh,
we got
Y'all
like
come back
we
now.
got like
you
20.
hear?
We got like
We got
20
20
minutes.
minutes
We
left.
got 20 minutes.
What can we talk about? Santa Claus
You
again?
got any topics to talk about?
I
I know you
don't
weren't
really-
expecting to be on a podcast.
Oh no,
tonight,
it's cool.
but
I mean, I don't have nothing pressing. I don't
anything interesting happened to you lately?
know.
How's
No,
the car?
nothing.
He's got a nice Corvette. ladies.
Oh, yeah, the
ladies.
bed.
Oh yeah, when are you putting
The
that
two
thing
that
to,
watch?
I'd put her
put
to
it
bed
away.
for the winter
Yeah.
last Sunday, in case anybody was wondering.
Can never be too careful, I guess.
We got
Yo,
one or
you're
two women who watch
bogarting
this.
all the rabbits of your neighborhood, man. You keep sending me all the fucking videos.
Yeah, there's rabbits
up our
showing
boy.
up.
Yeah, of
Actually, yeah,
course.
that's a good one. There's rabbits showing up. So there's a family just down the way. They they have some kids and stuff, and they have like kind of a little hobby farm going. And I guess they got some rabbits recently, and I've been sending Evan some pictures because they just kind of let them do whatever the fuck they want. They just kind of turn them loose. And so they're just showing up in front of my house and my
Nice.
neighbor's driveway.
Anytime Nick sends me a Snapchat,
My dog would salivate.
yeah,
Bro.
anytime Nick sends me a Snapchat of it, I keep telling him to try to like coax them into his car and just bring them here so we can.
I would
hang
love
out.
to. Every time I
was
try,
gonna say make rabbits.
Oh, I
a thing
forgot
one
you
up.
had a bunny.
then
Yeah,
they
I
run
did.
away. And like I don't know, they run down. So
Cook 'em
the
up.
neighbor, neighbor across the street from me, like she's got this rundown old garage that's just full of shit. Okay, and like these bunnies, they keep hanging out in front of there, and then as soon as I approach them, then they zip into there. They got like a little thing. So I'm
Yeah.
convinced that
They
they're
just
just like
funnel in
ripping
there.
darts, gambling.
Yeah.
Like, they got a little.
Yeah,
a little
They're
clubhouse
recreating
in
the
there.
dog picture playing poker.
Exactly, yeah,
But they're
all by themselves.
But they're all playing mahjong.
Yeah, exactly. Because that's what bunnies do. Exactly.
Nah, they're all on their
Mahjong
phones
and
on fucking
Baccarat.
BetMGM. This is
Maybe that's the one of
2024.
them why he has like a
Baccarat?
lobby.
How do you
It's
pronounce
Baccarat.
it? Baccarat? Okay,
Or
I did say it.
Baccarat.
This is 2024. They're all on their phones on fucking BetMGM and shit.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
they're all putting down
Nathan.
17 leg
Yeah.
parlays.
I definitely
on a
didn't lose
boxing
$50 today.
Today.
To a bunny.
Yeah.
match. Yo, you bought Cuban carrots or whatever they smoke on. Cuban carrots.
Oh, this really is grasping.
I saw something pretty interesting today. Where I was working. I was working at the back of the building, but the doors at the back lock from the inside.
Are you with Dom?
So no,
Oh.
it's actually my job. I'm the boss.
You almost just said it, didn't you? Dude,
That's why I didn't look. I just didn't
feel
look.
it.
I just
could
looked at
feel
the
it
floor.
in the air that you just you stared into the void on that one.
Bro, I just had to look at the
I just
floor.
stared into the black hole.
You gotta be careful talking to Nate. Don't lock eyes. Don't fire him up too much. He'll say the wrong thing.
But anyway, so I walked to the.
I'm gonna fucking say it.
Ooh, I'm gonna say it.
Here we go.
But anyways, I walked to the front of the building, and there's like a cafe there, and I'm just like going to get into the building to walk through it, blah blah blah. But there's this like homeless, cracked out dude that just got kicked out of the cafe, freaking out because and he's got like a fucking like a grocery bag full of literal garbage, like.
Yeah, why do they always keep so much garbage?
It's like I swear to God, it was like empty coffee coffee cups.
Yeah, no, I see. I can mentally
bottles of
picture
water
it.
spilling out and shit, and like just like garbage, like containers of
Like
whatever.
I understand like beer cans and like other things that could maybe be valuable, but like often what I see is just worthless trash.
Yeah, and it's not worthless to them because
I guess you're
he's
right, yeah.
losing his shit, calling people goofs and fucking going crazy, and then
He's
he
a
dropped.
judgmental character. This one.
Yeah, and then he dropped something, and he's like, "My diamonds!" and he's
Maybe he's in a bummer trip and he thinks he's in a Minecraft lobby or
my
something.
doubloons.
doubloon.
But then he's freaking out. Everyone who walks by, he's like, "Get the fuck away! These are my diamonds!" And I'm just like, I go into the building, and then it locks, and I'm just like looking through the door. I'm like, I don't want to get near this guy,
Wait,
but I want to watch him.
Where in the city were you?
Like Jackson Square.
Was this Kensington?
Yeah.
What, you guys haven't talked about Kensington on this podcast?
No.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
we
we
have.
did,
Yeah,
and Nate name dropped a person that he said he wasn't going to.
Yeah. Mickey and Nick watched it
It was
with
funny
me.
because he was
Oh,
like, "I'm
there
not
you
going to
go.
say his name," and then like 40 minutes in, he goes Mickey, and he goes, "Fuck."
No, I stand on business. I don't see why it's so fucked up.
It's
I don't
not.
care. I
It's
don't think
not.
bad.
It's not that
It's
bad.
not.
It's not that bad.
I think
It was
he's
just
just. I don't know if he's worried about who's watching or whatever. It's a
I don't think he
legitimate thing,
actually
like-
cares,
Well, I
especially
mean,
with
it
that.
came up when I was away for work.
You were in Philly.
I was in Philly working.
You
for
were
3
in
weeks.
Philly.
I wanted you
That's how
to
it
drive
came up.
past the cameras so bad.
Oh man, if I had more time, I was going to. Yeah, and I was just gonna flip you.
Oh,
I was gonna call
I
you guys, tell
I
you to
forgot
look
it's
at
like
the fucking
actually live.
video,
Yeah.
and then I was just,
Get
you were
on the
just gonna
live.
see some asshole just going by like
There's got to be like a 3-4 minute delay, but still, you'd still see it.
something like that. But I mean, you know,
You'd
it's
still
not all
see
that
YouTube
far
YouTube
away.
Live. It could just be like
There's usually a couple minute delay.
A couple minutes.
Yeah, yeah,
Couple minutes?
30 seconds or so.
Yeah,
probably,
but
like,
you know, you
max
still
30
see just some
seconds.
like.
Yeah, what did I say? 3-4 minutes. That's a bit too much.
I mean, live broadcasting is like a 4-second delay.
Yeah, even if you stream on Twitch or whatever,
Yeah, like they didn't have enough.
eventually there
They didn't
becomes
have
a
enough
delay.
time to catch Kanye talking shit about George Bush after Katrina.
So funny.
Dude, that video, dude, the look on Mike Myers' face when he's just standing there and Kanye just goes, "George Bush does not care about black people," and Mike is like,
This isn't in the script.
"All right, Chris Rock, what's
Keep in
going
mind,
on,
too,
buddy?"
At the time, yeah, there's just like all the most famous people. Mike Myers had a good run.
Oh yeah, he did.
An amazing run.
Still. Hey, Jordan, what's up?
Have you seen the Pentaveret? That's the most.
No,
recent,
I just showed Nate the clip of fucking Mike Myers in "So I Married an Axe Murderer" when he talks about the Pentaveret.
Okay.
You remember that scene where his dad, played by Mike Myers, is sitting in the living room talking about Pentaveret?
Okay, yeah.
And then Buddy's like, "Well, who's in this Pentaveret?" And he's like, "The Queen, the Gettys, the Rothschilds, the Vatican, and Colonel Sanders," before he went tits up.
That's great.
Dude, that scene fucking slays me, man. And then like
So
Mike
good.
Myers comes in and he's like, "Dad, why do you hate the Colonel?" And he's like, "Those wee beady eyes looking at you with that smug look like, oh, you're going to buy my chicken. Oh."
Yeah, Mike Myers, because he also did like SNL for quite a while.
Oh, his SNL shit was
And then, I mean,
incredible.
Shrek,
Yeah.
Awesome.
Powers.
Wayne's
I just
World.
like how
Wayne's
anytime
World.
he's
Shrek
in
is
like
love.
anything,
Shrek is
he
life.
plays multiple fucking people in it. Like there are
Yeah.
so many. Like in Austin Powers, in "So I Married an Axe Murderer," he plays him and his dad.
Oh, he's
Like,
also in Inglourious Bastards, my favorite movie.
Oh, he is. Yeah.
He was in Inglourious Basterds.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
briefed
Really?
the German the British spy.
Oh no
He
shit.
briefed-
Yeah.
And that guy at the
I imagine
piano.
like the guy just sits down and be like, "So what's the mission?" He's like, "Oh, you're going to buy my chicken."
they don't say this in the
oh."
movie, but the guy sitting at the piano smoking the cigar, I'm pretty sure it was Churchill. Like,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
the actor, obviously.
But
Yeah.
depicted
But they
to
didn't.
be,
Yeah, they
yes.
didn't say it in the movie. It's not even in the script, but I think that's just how secretive shit was back then, and that's what they were trying to like portray.
Yeah, for sure. And then Mike Myers is also in Bohemian Rhapsody. He's a record label guy.
Oh, yeah, that's
where
right.
they
He's great.
they
I
come
never
in.
saw that.
It's a great movie. They come in and they pitch the song Bohemian Rhapsody, and he's like, they want to put it on the radio. He's a radio guy, and he's like, I don't know. I just don't see this being like a song that like kids will sing along to on the radio. And it's a funny little thing because he does it in Wayne's World.
That's fucking
Oh.
hilarious.
Yeah.
That's such an iconic scene.
Yeah.
I actually thinking of that. So this is going
Yeah, he
back
had a fucking
years.
sick career.
And
is-
just
this
before
is-
you say
yeah.
that, because I saw
Okay,
that
man.
in theaters, and I was the only person who laughed. I'm like, you're all a bunch of worthless pieces
Yeah.
of shit.
Yeah, yeah,
Didn't
yeah.
even understand the reference.
But thinking of that scene in Wayne's World, it was actually your Uncle Mike. We were up at your cottage, and I actually, now that I think about it, you were involved in this as well. So fucking,
Guy.
I thought they were
uh,
staring at us or something.
but we were
Mickey's face.
we were playing fucking
Where is he looking in here?
ping
Where is
pong,
he?
and it was
When we
like
walked in and
Kyle
heard your
had to
voice.
drink
Oh, he's just
every
like,
time
"Yeah."
you fucked up. Every time like Calvin scored on you, and then I had to drink every time you
did
scored
miss
on
the
Calvin. And I quickly found out that Calvin is trash at beer pong or at ping pong. So I got so fucked up. I had
Is
to
he
take,
bad? I don't remember.
Oh, dude, I got like blackout.
was probably just
Dude,
hammered.
I got blackout before like 1 p.m. So I'm about to vomit, and like I get put on the couch in the fucking living room of the cottage. And the last thing I remember before I passed out is I felt like a hand tapping on my shoulder, and I opened my eyes, and it's your Uncle Mike, and all he does is the Wayne's World line. He's got a salad bowl in his hands, and he's like, "If you're gonna spew, spew into this. And just puts the fucking bowl in front of me. And I remember, dude, at this point, like, granted, I was like well underage drinking at the cottage. And I straight up was still just like, Wayne's World, fucking funny, dude. And then just passed out.
If you're going to
Fucking funny.
a salad bowl.
Dude, that scene is
That's
so
actually
funny,
the
though.
perfect because like it's so easy to clean it.
Yeah, dude, I just love the scene though, because like they go to pick their boy up because he's trashed at the bus stop, and as soon as they get him in the
Trashed at
car,
the bus
yeah,
stop.
fucking as soon as they get him in the car, Garth is like, "If you're gonna spew," and he reaches into like the titty pocket of his blazer and just pulls out like a Dixie cup. And he's like, "Spew into
folds it
this,"
up.
yeah, fucking folds it open all delicate and hands it to him.
You into this.
Fucking Dana Carvey had a good run too.
Yeah.
Oh, he was fucking
Oh,
so
fun
funny.
fun fact about Master of Disguise. You know that movie?
Yeah,
The day that they were filming the turtle
yeah,
scene,
the turtle scene, yeah.
it was 9/11.
Really?
Yeah,
It
like
was
9/11 happened while they recorded
2001.
it. Yeah, like they actually had a moment of silence
actually
on
wild.
set, and Dana Carvey was in the turtle suit during the moment of silence because of 9/11.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like could you
Like,
imagine, dude? And
That
he's
scene-
supposed to literally just shrug that off and be like, "Am I not turtle enough for the Turtle Club?"
Yeah.
That movie is so fucking underrated, bro.
It's
That's a good
it's
one.
criminally underrated.
Dude, my favorite fucking line in the whole movie is when he's Dana Carvey's dressed up as that woman, Gammy Num Nums, and they're trying to get information out of the guy, and he's obviously flirting with like the hot woman that Dana Carvey is with, but he's dressed up as this old woman and tries to flirt with him, and he's like, "My name, you ask, is Gammy Num Nums. Well, you're a tall drink of water, and I just love moisture." And the guy's like, okay, and then just keeps trying to spit game.
I haven't seen that movie in so long. That's one that I got to rewatch.
Yeah, I remember I put it on like actually it would have been like 2 years ago now when I first moved in here. I put it on when I lived here with Kevin and Sasha, and when the end credits rolled, both of them had like a visceral reaction to that movie. They were so mad at me. They were like, "Why the fuck did you get us to
Because it's a
watch
great
this?"
movie.
And see, but then I got back at them because they made me watch Freddy Got Fingered, and that movie
Freddy Got Fingered is a great movie.
that movie was dog shit, bro.
It's so
Dude,
fucked up.
I watched it
Dude.
front to back, and I could not tell you what that movie was about.
No, it's not about anything. It's about
Yeah.
Tom Green being an absolute maniac.
Dude, that movie is a menace to society. I was
Dude.
genuinely angry by the time it was over.
Dude, as a kid, me and my brother, whenever on a weekend, my dad would like wake us up with fucking like he's like, breakfast is made. We'd come down just
that's
being
lit.
like, "Daddy, do you have some sausages? Daddy, do you have some sausages?" Just like religiously.
Yeah, that movie is fucking.
Oh, he fucks a moose.
Yeah.
Yeah, Eminem has a fucking lyric about it.
True.
My bum is on your lip. My bum. Oh no, it's around that point in the song. I can't remember exactly.
Come on, spit bars, Nathan.
You
Just
got this.
freestyle. Off the
I'm
dome.
not that black. I wish I was that black. And I would say the N-word a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even tell you the end of the homeless person story.
Oh yeah, we got like dumb sidetracked. So my third favorite candy.
All back.
Dude, that's always good when we get sidetracked. That's gonna be how I bring us back.
Wait, what homeless dude? Oh, with the
dude
garbage.
freaking out,
Yeah.
So
yeah.
anyway, so I go back to the back to continue working, and then the cook of the cafe there, he was out back having a smoke. And I also worked in the cafe, so I kind of knew him. I was like, "Hey, like, was that dude just like freaking out inside?" And he's like, "Yeah, he like came in and sprinted to the bathroom and then destroyed the bathroom, like garbage everywhere, freaking out. And then he comes out screaming, and I guess he was freaking out about the lottery. And he's like, "I won the lottery, but every time I bring my fucking tickets in, they change the numbers right before I scan it."
Oh my god.
I'm like, that is the craziest conspiracy theory I have ever heard.
Change the numbers every
I'm
time.
like, brother,
I
they
like how he
time.
implies that he's won like a bunch of times.
Like he just keeps winning. He's a winner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Just keeps
brother, that
winning.
happens to me on slots every day.
Yeah.
I hit that bonus.
But they change it at the last second every time. Holy fuck! That's
Yeah, he
wild.
was freaking. Oh, and I talked to the cafe girl more today.
Oh yeah.
I got a big
Is that
crush
where
on
you
her.
were today?
That sounds fun.
Yeah, well, it's like the Burrito Boys. I'm working on that
Oh,
roof.
it's not Quisada.
No. Quasada.
Quisada.
Is that what I?
You said Quisada.
That's pretty
Okay,
close.
Quisada.
Quesada.
He was trying to say Quesada, but he said
Oh,
Qui-
should I get a
he said he read it
chicken
Quisada,
Alcina?
and I couldn't stop laughing.
A
Quesada.
Yeah, can I
chicken.
get
I was like
25
Quesada.
chicken vaginas.
25 chicken vaginas. You probably could get that. You could probably get that anywhere.
I think you can get anything you want if you ask for it with enough confidence.
If you go on the dark web, you can get whatever
Did
you
you ever
want.
see what's his name? Ron White's special about the baby
Tater
duck
salad?
pussy lip tacos?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Instantly
that's
reminded
such a
me of
good
that.
bit.
Ron
It's
White.
it's
is-
especially good because that's a real thing you can order at a restaurant. Well, not any old restaurant.
actually,
but
That's
Fuck,
actually a real thing.
baby duck
Thing-
pussy lip tacos. Well, it's not called that on the menu, but it's apparently they take all the pussy lips from all the baby ducks and
That's like all the.
they ground it up into taco
That's like all the
meat.
rich white women.
That's what I
getting-
assumed. It. What?
getting-
Like, how does that bit work if that's not a true thing? You know,
because it's so absurdly not true that it's funny.
that makes it less funny, though, in my opinion.
I don't think it's a real thing.
I think it's a real thing. I think it's a real.
I'm
thing.
not gonna fact
Oh,
check it. I'm
but-
gonna believe you that it is a real thing.
I've
say-
never fact checked it.
I'm not gonna.
I don't wanna
We're gonna
fact check
stick
it.
to. It's real.
It's like Santa Claus. I'm
Fuck
just
it.
sticking to it's real.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
not
like-
It
fact
is
checking
real.
that shit. It's
I
like what I told you. Like, you know how there's Santas everywhere. I just assume he's got superpowers. He could clone himself.
Obviously.
yeah, it's like a fucking Naruto shadow clone jutsu.
Yeah,
it's
it's
just a
like
fat
whatever the
guy that
fuck
delivers
that is.
toys.
Yeah, it's like Piccolo's move where he duplicates himself.
yeah, exactly.
I've been on the Dragon Ball lately.
Nice.
Piccolo.
Did
There's
you
something
start with
there.
the original or with Z?
I've already watched the original and Z. I'm on Super,
Oh, nice. Okay.
and it's very
Yeah,
racist.
it turns out that Nathan here is trash and is also into anime
Oh,
I'm
good.
not into anime per
Good.
se. I'm into Dragon Ball
and hentai.
and hentai.
My man.
Do you know what a Spanish person would say if they were ordering 2 baby duck pussy lip tacos? They say, "Can I get the Dua Lipa?"
I hate to admit that
Dude.
that's kind of ours.
Dude, when I heard that, I felt like I was levitating.
Wait, is that a bad thing?
nah,
bad thing.
no, that's
No,
it's
I
fun.
felt so
It's
good.
fun.
I felt
That-
like I was levitating.
Oh, you felt good?
Levitating is the name of one of her songs.
One of our songs?
Her songs. Dua Lipa.
Oh, I don't know her song names.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking listen to Levitate, and that's a banger.
It's a
Okay.
good one. I
And,
can't remember the
um,
names of any
that-
other
I
ones.
thought
wanna
you were-
make more puns.
Let's get physical or whatever. Is that the name of the song?
I think
That-
so. Physical, I
Let's
think it's
get
just physical.
Oh, just physical. Oh, that's
Yeah.
a banger too. She's like honestly, all of her songs are.
I don't know what
bangers.
they're
All of
called. I like the music,
Yeah.
but I don't know the names of the songs.
Yeah, they're all fucking heaters.
Yeah, she's good.
Um,
I'm always gonna think of baby duck
earlier
pussy lip
when we
tacos
were-
now.
When we were talking about like things that are real.
The Dua Lipa
Like
taco.
we were talking about the Ron White bit and if it's real or not. I've had a bunch of people send me the same picture of like an ad on Instagram, and I think I need to buy it. It's a fucking trucker cap that says "God is fake, pro wrestling is real," and then it's got a picture of like Hulk Hogan putting God in a headlock.
That's wicked.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Well, like I've had one person send me a picture of a trucker cap with like that writing on it, and then I've seen like a couple of shirts with like Hogan putting God in the headlock on it, and it's kind of fucking tight, bro.
Fuck yeah. I want to get a shirt that says "My God is better than your God," and it's just God, who we know, beating up Allah, and it's just whatever you think Allah would look like, just beating the fuck out
Just
of him.
Ala from South Park season 1.
Yeah, exactly. Pretty much exactly like that.
Nice.
Just Jesus. I mean, South Park did it. Jesus fought him.
They did that, yeah. Did Jesus win?
I can't remember. He was in
I
a
don't
fight with
remember
Santa
either.
as well.
Well, we all know how the Crusades went. That didn't go in our favor.
What do you mean, R?
They're the people that we would have preferred to be
We
around.
are all white
Bless
Anglo-Saxon
you.
Protestants. Come on, let's be real.
Don't lump me into that
I'm
group.
extremely Catholic.
No, you're whitewashed. That's why you look Mexican.
Yeah, I do look Mexican. Oh, I might go back to Colombia at the end of January.
Can you go from not being Catholic to Catholic?
Yeah.
As long as you
So
take
I can become a Catholic
You just get
extremist?
baptized and confirmed.
Baptized
Yeah,
and
you just-
confirmed. It's
you
like
just-
getting
you can
made.
become Jewish if you,
you
want.
you just have to take a bath with a preacher, and that's the thing is like when you convert
You
later
just
in
gotta
life,
get raped.
it's either like you have to, like let's say you wanted to convert
Small
to,
price, if you ask me.
like let's say hypothetically you wanted to convert to Judaism, you have to snip the tip of your penis off.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah,
though.
and then if you
I'm not
wanted,
talking about
if
the
you wanted
penis
to get
thing.
into like Catholicism, all you have to do is take a bath with a preacher, and it's fine.
I'm into it. I'm into it.
Yeah. He'll be into
I might
you.
do it.
Yeah, and you know, like God is in all of us.
I'll let you guys know how.
through
it
the
goes.
Reverend.
Oh,
That's why do you think we call them father? Is because it's a more professional way of calling them daddy while they fucking send shots, brother.
Pow right in the kisser.
Yeah, and this
Pow
is,
right in the
this,
kisser.
as I punch, add in the Minecraft skeleton punch noise.
I'm surprised your frail body
Sweet
doesn't just make
God,
that sound on its own
Yeah, every time I twerk, it's just like clack, clack, clack.
every time. He does it often. Anyways, we have reached an hour.
That's
Before we go, Nick, is there anything you wanna leave us with you know what?
Do you want to do the shit and piss
That bag
and
just
cum
moved.
and balls? Do you want to do the sign
No,
off?
that's beneath
That's also
him.
not what I say. I don't know what I say.
It's beneath him.
I'd say if there was one way, am I allowed to sign off? Am I
Yeah,
Actually,
we're gonna
I'd
do a
appreciate
little
it if you did.
quick sign off right after, but you'll have the last words.
Okay. Well, folks, when all else fails, play dead and keep your stick on the ice.
Fuck yeah.
Literally the most Nick shit I've ever heard in my life.
It's
That
a
was-
very much red-green reference.
I was gonna
I
say,
knew
if
exactly what you
If
were
they
doing.
don't find you
Yeah.
handsome, they at least better find you handy.
They'll at least get a
Damn
handy
right.
or
There
whatever.
you
Red Green
Yeah, or whatever. you
If
said.
they don't find you handsome, you better give them a hand.
Yeah,
Hand
if they
job.
don't find you
Well, that got
handsome,
fucked real quick, didn't it?
they should
Love
at
it.
least get a handful or whatever the fucking question is.
Or it's just they won't find you handsome.
Yeah.
Oh.
If they
And
don't
then
find you
jerk off.
handsome, they won't find
Give
you
yourself
handsome.
a handy.
Give yourself a hand.
All right, shit and piss and come and
Yeah.
fart, boys. Have a good one.
Bye.
Just a couple of guys and sometimes a dog stumbling in the basement after dark, drinking beers and talking shit. It's the shit you won't forget. No, oh no. It's grasping at straws with Evan, Nate, and Mitch. Enjoy the show, you son of a bitch. When they say grasping at straws, is that an innuendo for grabbing their pencil dicks? It's a serious question I feel like we all need the answer to. 'Cause if it is,